Anyway.
What's going on around here? Let's do this goddamn tier list. That's what I want to do. All right? We've got every single team, and we're gonna tier list all of them. Every partnership. NRG.
This is easy.
I mean, you got to put them in the world beaters category just based on the roster, don't you?
Yep.
Josh, we've never seen them play.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the same thing for Leviathan, isn't it? But for some reason, people are higher on the NRG roster. I think it's because it's literally the champions from last year, mixed with an extraordinarily good core of Victor Crashies and Marv that were like extremely good previously.
To be fair, though, so is Leviathan.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The champion
that's
from
true.
last year.
Like,
And
I
the
think that
champion from the year
Leviathan,
before.
I think Leviathan should also be in the S tier.
Yeah, I actually think they're both world beater too. I feel like they're, in my mind, I think like winning Americas is a toss up between NRG and Leviathan for me. And I feel like who's going to do the most damage at global events, because I think they're both making it, is also like either of these teams could pop off and like be winning events this year.
I also think this is the first time that we've seen, apart from Fnatic, two squads that I think are genuinely trying to be super teams. These are
What about Sentinels last year? They had
that doesn't
tens.
fit. That doesn't fit at all. But these teams have mashed together different cores to try to
fucking
make
hates tens.
super teams. These are like the definition of super teams. Even if they don't perform well, they've been built as super teams. So I think
Ball
they should be.
Ball to W super team roll 3 or more.
Rated as that.
The Sentinels. Gotta be A at least.
A.
Yeah, I think they're right.
They've gotta be.
I think I'm more high on them like right now than I am for like potential, if that makes any sense. Just because
they've been playing a lot and
bias.
grinding it out, and
yeah,
we've seen them have actual tangible success that we can look at.
But do I believe that will continue throughout an entire season? Probably enough to make them maximum match theory, but
okay,
not enough for them to be world beaters.
G2, probably average Andes, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Could they make an international event and get? I think that.
I think there's too many good American teams.
Top 4 make champions. I don't think that's out of the question.
It's not out of the question, but I wouldn't hedge my bets on it.
Yeah, I think it's more likely they're in the upper mid table, but are shy of qualifying. So I think average Andes is cool.
Yes,
right.
perfect.
All right, Karmine Corp.
I straight up believe in Karmine Corp. They're going to be top of average Andes. They're going to be good.
I'm rolling with it.
I don't think they're getting to an international event and getting grouped, but I mean, maybe they sneak in, but I think they're like top of average Andy tier. Like with the G2s, with the, above C9 actually. I would have them right next to G2.
Yeah, that's fun. I'm with it.
Karmine Corp. Karmine Corp, not Giants.
Any haters? Any haters?
No haters.
Love that. Love that for the lovers.
Navi?
Liquid, I don't think Liquid are making it to international events. I think they're going average Andes.
I don't even want to see what happened while I was gone.
Okay,
Doing
sure.
this
They're not even top.
Fine.
They're not even top. They're like
no, they're higher than Karmine Corp.
No, they're not higher than Karmine Corp. Karmine
Yes,
Corp
they
are going to
are.
beat the piss out of Liquid.
You are
They're going to beat the piss out of
only
Liquid.
reason you think Karmine Corp is going to be good is because you're excited about a few players that you've never seen play, and because you shit on them the entire year last year.
No.
And you want them to be good. That's the only reason.
Yes.
Viewership. That's the only reason.
No. Liquid have got a boring ass roster. And
But boring
they get
isn't
outskilled.
bad.
Boring.
They get outskilled hard by Karmine
Let's
Corp.
be- It's
But so
boring.
is the Emmy,
It's
like-
boring, but sometimes
Yeah, it's gonna get the job
greatness is
done.
boring.
It's gonna get the
not
job done.
greatness,
No,
but-
the greatness is not boring.
But Josh, he has been on this train for like
Again, the
3
fucking
episodes.
fail son.
Fnatic is boring.
Dude, Liquid.
I cannot abide.
Liquid have to be in. I think they have to be in getting grouped.
No,
No,
because
they're not
Vitality
making
has to be
international
getting grouped.
events.
Vitality has to be getting
Fnatic, Navi, Vitality,
And Vitality.
Oh, you're right. Foot.
Vitality.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? They're not getting grouped. They
They
are
are
Andes.
top
Right.
average.
I forgot,
Yes,
I forgot.
perfect. This
This
is
is fine.
perfect.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Oh,
Overrated
that's fine.
Liquid
Yeah, you're right.
again.
That's fine. It's not overrated.
We put them.
Bleed. Bleed. They have Ye. Is
That's
he
a weird
back?
one.
I think they're a get grouped.
No.
No.
Too high or too low?
Too high.
Oh,
I think they're average
that might be.
Indies.
I think
Oh,
get
I
grouped
think
is
they might
just
be
right.
cooking with
I
get
think
grouped.
they make the international events when there are 4 slots. I don't think they do too hot, but I think they're gonna be pretty good.
Sure.
I'm just not. I'm not confident.
But
I
who
think-
else in Pacific is making the
I
international
think there's going to
events
be
then?
6.
DRX.
There's going to be the most teams possible from Pacific making it. This could be a different team every time, other than the top 2
Yes.
teams.
Sure. I think that's reasonable.
Like the 3rd slot and the 3rd, 4th slot to champs are going to be different.
It might not even be in the top. I mean, DRX might struggle initially.
Yeah, DRX like
I don't know.
Pacific looks dodgy at the top, or at least not dodgy, but like unknown at the top. DRX are not a guaranteed.
I just
slam
I don't
dunk
have
to
faith
be...
in DRX really.
See,
Well, I
here's-
think-
I don't have
I think
faith, but
DRX
there's still
are
gonna be
minimum,
fucking
like-
maximum match theory.
Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
fair.
they're going to be A or B, right? But are they gonna? I mean, they could definitely get to an international tournament and get grouped, but is that going to be more likely than them making playoffs? I think they're still going to be able to get out of groups with that team.
DRX never gets grouped.
Yes, but that was with that's
Don't
the
care.
old team.
They never get
But
grouped.
it's also just that it happens that way
mean?
because they end up being the first, like the top seed Pacific team always, and that just gives you an easy group.
and they're not
yeah.
going to be the top seed.
I mean, no, but
There's no way.
I think Flashback's going to be like a really solid player by the end of the year. I just really worry about running Perma Foxy 9.
On an
Sure.
initiator.
Yeah, on
I,
whatever.
I
I
think
mean,
B
do we
is
even
the
know if
safe
he's going to be
choice.
playing full-time Initiator?
We even know if he's
I
gonna be
imagine they're
playing?
probably going to change him around. Well, yeah, they've only got 5 players.
Doesn't matter. Termy can step in. You never know.
Don't give me that, please.
It's fine. It's
I-
fine. It's fine.
I think bottom of A is reasonable, but I'm
Sure,
cautiously
Sure, it's a
pessimistic.
Yeah, I am
Yeah.
pessimistic. Jen,
Let me
RR,
fix a major mistake here. RRQ are not seconds in Pacific. They are average end.
Oh, was
I don't
that
think
you
we
mean
put them in
fix it
second,
from
did
the
we?
power
Put it in.
rankings?
They put them
No.
in.
no, they
second.
didn't.
No.
we
No, it
didn't.
wasn't second.
You're
It was
literally
like
lying. It was like
it was like
fourth.
4th or something. It was still
What?
too high in my opinion, but it wasn't second.
That was-
That's madness.
It
That was all Chobra. He is the #1 RRQ fan, and I'm not
and he's
educated
wrong.
enough on that team.
I'm like I'm an
I
RRQ
I
believer, but I
like
still
that
don't think
team.
they're going to go up that high.
Facts.
I
think they're
that
I
team's
think
gonna be
they're
pretty
like
decent.
average Andy.
Yeah,
but
we
like
have them at
a
four.
very solid average.
Yeah,
Andy team, I think.
like mid to high average Andy.
But I tell you what, I'm more excited about ZETA than I am about RRQ,
Ah.
and I'm more intrigued about Bleed.
My
Like I
man.
think Bleed and RRQ actually might end up being about the same level if RRQ does really well and Bleed does much worse than expectations. I could see those being like, you know, they could end the year at the same point, even though the expectations should be quite different.
I would put RRQ ahead of Fury. I think that's the only little difference, and I'm cool with that.
D1 has rotting my brain.
Yeah.
Team Secret.
They're decent.
I think they've got to be top C. Top C,
You're just saying things.
maybe pushing low B.
And that's fine.
Team
Nah.
Secret, I trust. I don't expect them to be
We already
Yeah, I
are.
think
significantly
around
better than
there.
last season, but they're just a top middle.
Aren't they going to be
middle
objectively
upper card
worse than
contender.
last season?
No,
No, I don't think they're going to be objective.
I think
Did
they're
they
just
literally
a
lose one of their
very-
best players, or am I tripping?
they replaced. There was a purposeful decision to replace him. No,
Envy? Oh no, Envy's still on the team. I
No,
remember.
no.
they
I mean, they're
replaced
still-
Dubstep, but
Yeah,
Oh,
you're talking
yes.
about Dubstep. I don't think
Dubstep is not
Dubstep was one of their best players.
He was
Yeah.
not.
So
They've still got Envy. They've still got Jeremy. They've still got all of the Borcom. They should be fine.
I don't see them. I don't see them being significantly better, but they were just really consistent upper mid table. I think that's where they're going to be.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Sure.
Wow, why is that so controversial, Bala?
I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm not sure. I'm thinking about Borcom. Like,
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha. That's
That'll
what's
get
shaking
you.
it. But yeah, I think Secret will be around as good as G2 Liquid. The other, they really are like a Liquid team. They're just kind
Sure.
of boring, respectfully, and but they're boring in that it's you just know they're gonna be solid, but you know they're not necessarily punching above their weight too heavily. But you know they're gonna be solid.
they're not higher than Liquid. This is.
We'll put them below Liquid.
I think
but
they
still
are, dude.
they're
I
around
think
there.
Liquid
I
are
don't know.
overrated already with where they're being placed.
No.
Where should Liquid go, Josh?
I think they should go.
No.
Only one step down.
Oh, just
You,
below K
again, the
Corp?
Karmine
Yeah,
Corp.
below Karmine Corp.
The Karmine
Yeah.
Corp.
Yep, I think they should go there.
Dude, fuck it, I'm with
For
it.
why?
All right.
For what?
Why?
What difference does it
Why?
make,
Why?
bro? Like, for what difference does it make? Who cares?
Makes a lot of difference to me.
And that's what matters. Zeta Division. High B or low A?
World beaters.
No, not world beaters, but definitely B minimum.
Above T1.
I think they're going to be around the same as T1. I'm not sure. I think I'm more excited for Zeta than T1, but I think they're going to be pretty similar.
Yeah, Zeta are at least making
What if
some
I tell you,
international events
Zeta
again.
is the
At
same team
least.
as Foot. They're a team who's made international events, has never done very well, but it's looked like kind of good domestically sometimes, and it's
third,
been
but
waiting
okay.
for their year to pop off. It's the same fucking deal. They're Foot.
Yeah. Now, we do actually have more Pacific teams in the top level than any other region, but I actually think that might be, I think that might happen.
But
That's
I think
because they're
that's
all
because
getting
they're
grouped,
gonna
yeah.
swap back and forth depending
Yeah, I
on who's.
think
I
there
feel
might
like
be
there's the
some
most
swaps.
competition in like the top middle in Pacific of any of the league.
I actually, I
Until
do feel
proven
good about this
otherwise.
tier list. I think this tier list bangs.
And the teleport. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. I think overall, I mean, obviously a lot of people are talking about how this is going to affect like so much of the Pacific teams because like Ye's here and then Excurid is now on
Yeah,
T1
yeah.
and there's all these people who really used to rely on the chamber. So we'll see if, I mean, we'll see when it comes through. Like you said, I mean, probably my guess is, yeah, there you go. That's happening right
Better
now.
move Zeta to the top, too.
Yeah,
goat
with
Laz.
Laz.
That
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Dude, but
So-
Excura is actually filthy, man. If people
really
weren't paying
good.
attention to the off-season tournaments,
Yeah.
he came out on Chamber and he was just wiping the floor with people. His op-in's spectacular.
Can
Yeah,
we move all those other teams down?
Yeah, like Fnatic, they
Yeah,
don't have a
those
good
guys
Chamber
are
player,
bad.
obviously.
Leviathan obviously don't have anyone who could play chamber well.
No, famously. I am getting more and more excited, though, about the state of the game heading into this season. I think...